chosen ones, if you see this message today before 11:59 p.m., congratulations. It is coming soon. You are not here by accident, and you are not reading these words by coincidence. Something within you was guided here, because what is about to unfold in your life cannot be delayed any longer. And if you scroll past this moment, you may miss a shift that has been waiting for you for a very long time. I am telling you now that what is coming is real. It is close, and it has your name written on it. This is not a distant promise or a vague hope. This is a movement already set in motion, and it is approaching you faster than you realize. I am reaching you in this exact moment because your heart is ready to receive what others would overlook, and your spirit has been quietly prepared for this very turning point. Type Amen to affirm. I am revealing this to you clearly and directly, so that there is no confusion inside your mind or hesitation inside your spirit. What you have been waiting for, what you have been praying about, and what you almost gave up on is beginning to align in ways you cannot yet fully see. The reason this moment matters so much is because timing has finally caught up with your faith, and what once felt delayed is now moving toward you with purpose. I have watched your endurance, your silent battles, and your moments where you felt alone even while trying to stay strong. Nothing has been wasted, and everything you have carried has led you here. Before you continue, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. I need you to understand something deeply and without doubt. When I say it is coming soon, I am not speaking in empty words or distant timelines. I am speaking of a shift that is already forming in your life. You have entered a window where doors begin to open without the same struggle you once faced, and where clarity replaces confusion. This is why you were drawn here today before the day ends, because there is an urgency in the spirit that does not wait forever. You are being positioned right now to step into something that has been reserved for you alone. You have questioned yourself before, wondering if you were truly chosen or if you were simply hoping for something that was never meant for you. I am telling you now that your doubts do not cancel your destiny, and your fear does not stop what I have already set in motion. Even in your weakest moments, I have been strengthening something inside you that cannot be shaken. You may not have noticed it at first, but you have grown in ways that make you ready for what is about to arrive. This is why this moment feels different, because it is different. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There have been times when you felt like nothing was changing, when days passed and everything looked the same on the outside. Yet beneath the surface, things were shifting quietly. Pieces were being moved, and paths were being prepared without your awareness. I was working in places you could not see, aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances in a way that would eventually meet you at the right moment. That moment is no longer far away, and that is why you are being reminded now to stay alert and open. What is coming is not just a small improvement or a temporary relief. It is something that carries weight, something that changes direction, and something that brings a sense of confirmation into your life. You will recognize it not only with your eyes but with your spirit, because it will feel aligned with everything you have been holding on to inside. There will be a knowing that cannot be explained, a peace that settles over you, and a clarity that removes the confusion you once had. This is how you will know it is from me. I have seen the tears you did not show to others, and the prayers you whispered when no one was around. I have heard every word, even when you felt like your voice was not reaching anywhere. There is a reason you kept going even when it was difficult, and that reason is now beginning to reveal itself. You were never walking alone, even in moments that felt empty or uncertain. I was there, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you. You are not behind, and you are not forgotten. The timeline you thought you were missing has been adjusted for your benefit, and what felt like delay was actually protection. There were things you were not ready to receive before, and situations that needed to change before they could align with you. Now those adjustments have been made, and you are stepping into a space where things begin to connect. This is why this moment carries so much importance. Stay steady in your faith, and do not let doubt take over now that you are so close. The enemy often tries to create confusion right before a breakthrough, hoping you will step back or lose focus. Do not allow that to happen, because you have come too far to turn away now. Trust what you feel deep inside, even if it does not fully make sense yet. Your spirit recognizes what your mind is still trying to understand. What is coming will not only impact you, but will also touch others around you. You are being placed in a position where your growth, your blessing, and your breakthrough will become a light for those who are still searching. This is part of your purpose, even if you have not fully realized it yet. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are receiving so that you can also reflect something greater into the world around you. I am calling you to remain calm and grounded as things begin to unfold. There is no need to rush or force anything, because what is meant for you will come without struggle. You will notice that things begin to fall into place more naturally, and opportunities will come with a sense of ease rather than resistance. This is how you will know that you are walking in alignment. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Do not be afraid of what is ahead. Even if it feels new or unfamiliar, it has been designed with you in mind. You have everything within you to handle it, and I will continue to guide you every step of the way. You are not stepping into something unprepared. You are stepping into something you have been shaped for over time. Hold on to this moment and carry it with you as you move forward today. Let it remind you that you are seen, you are chosen, and you are moving towards something that will change your life in a meaningful way. The timing is not random, and your presence here right now is part of something much bigger than you can see. You may feel a mixture of anticipation and uncertainty, but that feeling is part of the transition you are moving through. I am guiding you through this moment step by step, even when you cannot see the full path ahead. There is a reason I said it is coming soon, and I want you to understand that this is not meant to create pressure, but to awaken awareness. You have spent so much time waiting, questioning, and wondering when things would finally change, and now that the moment is near, your heart must stay open. Do not close yourself off out of fear that it might not happen, because that fear does not belong to you. What belongs to you is the promise, the preparation, and the unfolding that is already in motion. You are not chasing this anymore. It is finding its way to you. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have carried burdens that others did not fully understand, and you have done it quietly without asking for recognition. I have seen your strength even when you felt weak, and I have honored your patience even when you felt tired of waiting. Every moment of endurance has built something inside you that cannot be taken away. This is why what is coming will not overwhelm you, even if it feels big at first. You have been shaped to handle it with grace, even if you do not yet see that within yourself. There were times when you thought about giving up on certain dreams or desires, because they felt too far away or impossible. You began to convince yourself that maybe it was not meant for you, or that you needed to settle for less. I am telling you now that those thoughts were never the truth of your life. They were moments of weariness, not reflections of your destiny. What I placed inside your heart was always meant to come to life, and now it is beginning to move toward you again. You may notice small signs appearing around you, little confirmations that something is shifting. These are not coincidences. They are reminders meant to keep your faith steady as things unfold. Pay attention to these moments, not with fear, but with calm awareness. They are guiding you gently, helping you stay aligned without overwhelming you. Everything is being revealed in the right measure at the right time. Do not rush ahead or try to control the outcome, because what is coming has its own timing and rhythm. When you try to force things, you create resistance that does not need to be there. Instead, allow yourself to move with a sense of trust, knowing that I am already ahead of you, preparing the way. The more you release control, the more clearly you will see the path opening. This is not about striving, it is about receiving. There is also a part of you that may feel unworthy of what is coming, as if it is too good or too significant. That feeling does not come from truth. It comes from old wounds that tried to convince you that you are not enough. I am reminding you now that you are more than enough, exactly as you are. You do not need to become someone else to receive what I have prepared. You only need to accept that you are already chosen. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. As this unfolds, you will begin to see how certain past experiences were actually guiding you toward this moment. Even the difficult seasons, the setbacks, and the disappointments had a purpose in shaping your path. Nothing was random, and nothing was wasted. It may not have made sense before, but it will start to become clear as everything begins to connect. You will look back and understand why things had to happen the way they did. I want you to stay grounded in your faith as these changes begin to appear. Do not let excitement turn into anxiety or overthinking, because that can cloud your ability to recognize what is happening. Instead, stay calm and centered, trusting each step as it comes. You do not need to see the entire picture to know that it is real. You only need to take each moment as it is given to you. There will be moments where things move quickly, and you may feel like everything is happening at once. Do not be afraid of that pace, because it is part of the unfolding you have been waiting for. When the time is right, things often move faster than expected, and that is not a sign of chaos, it is a sign of alignment. What once felt stuck begins to flow, and what once felt distant begins to come close. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels personal and deeply connected to your own journey. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and keeping you steady. You do not have to figure everything out on your own, because you are not meant to carry this alone. Lean into that truth, especially when things begin to change. There is also a sense of renewal that will come with what is arriving. It will not only affect one area of your life, but will begin to influence your overall sense of peace and direction. You will start to feel lighter, more focused, and more certain of where you are going. This is because alignment brings clarity, and clarity brings peace. It is a natural result of walking in what has been prepared for you. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Stay open to unexpected forms of blessing. Sometimes what arrives may look different from what you imagined, but it will carry the essence of what you have been asking for. Do not reject something simply because it does not match your exact expectations. Instead, look deeper and feel whether it aligns with your spirit. You will know when it does. You are entering a space where your faith is being rewarded in ways that are both seen and unseen. Not everything will be immediately visible, but you will feel the shift within you first. That inner change will guide how you respond to what is happening around you. Trust that process, because it is leading you exactly where you need to be. As you continue forward, remember that this is not the end of your journey, but a new beginning. What is coming will open doors to even greater things ahead. This is only the start of a season that will continue to unfold in ways you cannot yet fully imagine. Stay present, stay aware, and stay connected to the truth that you are chosen and guided. There were times when you felt disconnected from your purpose, as if you were moving without direction or clarity. You tried to understand why certain doors remained closed and why progress seemed slow or uncertain. Those moments were not meant to confuse you, but to strengthen your ability to trust without constant reassurance. You were learning to walk forward even when you could not see everything ahead. Now that strength is becoming your foundation, and it is supporting you as you step into this new phase. Type 1212 to claim miracles. What is arriving carries more than just change, it carries confirmation. It will confirm that your patience was not empty, that your faith was not misplaced, and that your journey has been guided all along. When it begins to unfold, there will be a sense of recognition inside you that feels calm and certain. You will not need to question it or analyze it deeply, because it will feel right at its core. This is how you will know that it belongs to you. You have spent a long time preparing without always realizing it. Your experiences, your growth, and even your struggles have shaped you into someone who can receive this without losing balance. If this had come earlier, it might have overwhelmed you or distracted you from what truly matters. Now you are able to hold it with wisdom, with gratitude, and with a clear understanding of its value. This is why timing has worked in your favor, even when it did not feel that way before. There is something important I want you to remember as things begin to move. Do not compare your journey to anyone else, because what is meant for you is designed specifically for your path. Others may be experiencing their own moments, but your timing and your purpose are unique. Comparison only creates confusion, and confusion takes your focus away from what is already aligning in your life. Stay centered in your own path and allow it to unfold naturally. Type 555 to affirm. You may notice that certain people or situations begin to shift around you as this change approaches. Some connections may grow stronger, while others may quietly fade away. This is not something to fear, it is part of the alignment that is taking place. Not everything is meant to move with you into this next phase, and that is okay. What remains will support your growth, and what leaves will create space for what truly belongs. There is also a sense of peace that will begin to settle within you, even before everything becomes visible on the outside. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It comes from alignment with what has been prepared for you. You will feel less need to chase, to prove, or to force anything into place. Instead, you will begin to move with confidence and quiet assurance. This is the natural result of being in the right place at the right time. You are not required to have all the answers right now. It is enough to trust what you feel and to remain open to what is unfolding. The details will reveal themselves step by step, and each step will bring more clarity than the last. Trying to figure everything out in advance will only create unnecessary pressure. Allow the process to guide you instead of trying to control it. There may be moments when doubt tries to return, especially when things begin to change quickly. This is natural, but it does not have to control you. When doubt appears, acknowledge it without giving it power, and return your focus to what you know is true. You know that something is shifting, you know that you are being guided, and you know that this moment is not random. Hold on to that truth and let it anchor you. As you move forward, you will begin to see opportunities that were not visible to you before. These opportunities will not feel forced or complicated, they will feel natural and aligned. You will recognize them not only with your mind, but with your spirit. There will be a sense of rightness that comes with them, a feeling that this is where you are meant to be. Trust that feeling, because it is guiding you correctly. You are stepping into a time where your actions and your faith will begin to work together in a stronger way. What you believe and what you do will start to align more clearly, and that alignment will create momentum in your life. This is not about doing more or trying harder. It is about moving in the right direction with confidence. When your steps are aligned, even small actions can create significant change. There is also a deeper level of understanding that will come with this shift. You will begin to see your life from a broader perspective, recognizing how different pieces have come together over time. This understanding will bring a sense of gratitude and clarity that strengthens your faith even more. You will realize that nothing has been wasted and that everything has contributed to where you are now. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible, but this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not be afraid to receive what is coming. Sometimes people hesitate when something good begins to unfold, as if they are waiting for it to disappear or change. That hesitation is not necessary, because what is meant for you will remain. Allow yourself to accept it fully, without fear or doubt. You deserve to experience what has been prepared for you. You are being invited into a new level of trust, not only in what is coming, but in yourself as well. Trust your ability to handle what is ahead, trust your instincts, and trust the guidance you are receiving. You have grown more than you realize, and that growth is what makes this moment possible. You are ready, even if you are still discovering that truth. This knowing is not loud or overwhelming. It is calm, steady, and grounded in truth. I am strengthening that knowing inside you so that when everything begins to unfold, you will not be shaken by doubt or confusion. You are being anchored in something real, something that cannot be taken away. You have walked through seasons where nothing made sense, where progress felt invisible and answers seemed out of reach. Those seasons were not empty. They were building depth within you that could not be created any other way. You were learning patience, resilience, and trust even when you did not realize it. Now those qualities are becoming visible in how you think, how you respond, and how you carry yourself. This is the foundation that will support everything that is coming. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something powerful about this stage of your journey, because it is where preparation begins to turn into manifestation. What was once internal is starting to take shape externally, and you are beginning to witness the results of what has been forming within you. This transition can feel unfamiliar, especially if you have been used to waiting for a long time. But do not let that unfamiliar feeling create hesitation, because it is simply a sign that something new is entering your life. You are not losing stability, you are stepping into expansion. You may start to notice that your perspective is changing without effort. Things that once bothered you may no longer hold the same weight, and situations that once felt confusing may begin to make sense. This shift in perspective is not random, it is part of your alignment. When your inner world becomes clear, your outer world begins to reflect that clarity. This is how transformation works. It starts within and then moves outward into your life. Type 333 to receive alignment. There will also be moments where you are asked to step forward with confidence, even if you do not have complete certainty. These moments are important because they allow you to act in faith rather than fear. You do not need to have everything figured out before you move. You only need to trust the step that is in front of you. Each step you take in faith creates momentum, and that momentum carries you closer to what is meant for you. This is how doors begin to open. I want you to release any lingering fear of failure or disappointment. Those fears are rooted in past experiences that no longer define your present reality. What is coming is not a repetition of what you have already been through. It is something new and aligned with your growth. You are not stepping back into old patterns, you are stepping forward into something that reflects who you have become. Trust that difference because it matters. There is also a sense of restoration that comes with this shift. Areas of your life that once felt drained or uncertain will begin to feel renewed and strengthened. You may find that your energy returns, your focus sharpens, and your sense of direction becomes clearer. This is not something you have to force, it will happen naturally as you continue to align. Restoration is a sign that you are moving into the right space. You have been carrying a quiet strength within you for a long time, even when you felt unsure of yourself. That strength has been tested, refined, and strengthened through every challenge you have faced. Now, it is becoming more visible, not only to others, but to yourself as well. You are beginning to recognize your own resilience and your own ability to move forward. This recognition is important because it builds confidence that supports your next steps. Do not be surprised if new ideas or inspirations begin to come to you during this time. These are not random thoughts, they are part of the guidance you are receiving. Pay attention to them and allow them to develop naturally. You do not have to act on everything immediately, but you should not ignore them either. They are leading you towards something meaningful. There may also be a sense of release that happens as you move forward. You might feel the need to let go of certain habits, beliefs, or attachments that no longer serve you. This release is not a loss, it is a clearing of space for what is coming. Holding on to what no longer aligns will only create resistance, and you do not need that resistance now. Allow yourself to let go with ease, and trust that what remains is what truly belongs. You are entering a period where your actions carry more impact than before. What you choose to do, how you respond, and where you focus your energy will begin to shape your experience more directly. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It means that you have more influence over your path than you may have realized. Use that influence with intention and awareness. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You may not have a complete picture of what that purpose looks like yet, but you are beginning to feel its presence. It shows up as a sense of direction, a feeling of alignment, and a quiet confidence that you are moving the right way. This connection will continue to grow as you move forward, and it will guide you more clearly over time. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I want you to stay patient with yourself as this unfolds. Even though things are moving, you are still adjusting to a new level of awareness and alignment. Give yourself the space to grow into it without pressure. You do not need to rush the process or try to be perfect. You only need to stay open and willing to move forward. Everything that is happening now is leading you toward a moment of clarity and confirmation. You will begin to see how everything connects, and that understanding will bring a sense of peace that you have not felt before. You will realize that you were never lost, only being guided in ways you could not fully see at the time. That realization will strengthen your trust even more. You have come this far, and there is a quiet realization beginning to settle within you that something truly is different now. It is not just a feeling of hope, it is a deeper awareness that the waiting season is loosening its hold on your life. You are no longer standing in the same place emotionally or spiritually, even if everything around you has not fully changed yet. This inner shift is the first sign that what is coming is already close. I am allowing you to feel it before you see it, so that your faith can recognize it without hesitation. There was a time when you needed constant reassurance just to keep going. You looked for signs everywhere because you were unsure if you were still on the right path. Now you are beginning to notice that you do not need as much external confirmation as before. That is because something inside you has grown stronger and more stable. This stability is not accidental, it is something I have been building within you over time. Type 888 to receive abundance. As this continues to unfold, you may feel a growing sense of confidence that does not depend on circumstances. This confidence is quiet but firm, and it allows you to move forward without overthinking every step. You will begin to trust your instincts more and question yourself less. This is a sign that you are becoming aligned with your true direction. When you are aligned, decisions become clearer and actions become easier. There is also a shift happening in how you see your past. Things that once felt like failures or setbacks are starting to look different to you. You are beginning to understand that those experiences were shaping you rather than stopping you. This new perspective brings a sense of peace because it removes the weight of regret. You can now move forward without carrying unnecessary burdens from what has already passed. Type 444 if you trust divine timing. You may also notice that your energy is changing. You are not as drained by the same things that used to exhaust you. Situations that once pulled you down may no longer have the same effect on you. This is because your focus is shifting toward what truly matters. When your focus changes, your energy follows, and that creates space for new experiences to enter your life. There is something important happening in the background that you cannot fully see yet. Certain pieces are coming together in a way that will soon become visible to you. People are being positioned, opportunities are forming, and paths are opening quietly. This is why you are being asked to stay patient and grounded. Just because you cannot see everything does not mean nothing is happening. You are being guided to move with intention rather than reaction. In the past, you may have felt the need to respond quickly to everything around you. Now you are learning to pause, to reflect, and to act with clarity. This shift gives you more control over your direction and helps you avoid unnecessary distractions. It allows you to stay focused on what truly aligns with your purpose. There may also be moments where you feel a strong urge to step outside of your comfort zone. This is not something to resist, it is something to embrace carefully. Growth often requires movement into unfamiliar spaces, but you are not entering them without guidance. I am leading you step by step, even when it feels new. Trust that you are not being pushed into anything that you cannot handle. You are also becoming more aware of what truly matters to you. Certain priorities are becoming clearer, and you are starting to let go of what no longer feels meaningful. This clarity is important because it helps you direct your energy toward what aligns with your path. When your priorities are clear, your decisions become stronger. This is part of the preparation for what is coming. There was a version of you that once doubted whether any of this would ever happen. That version carried questions, uncertainty, and a quiet fear that things might never change. You are no longer standing in that same place, even if parts of you still remember how it felt. Growth does not erase the past, but it changes how the past lives within you. You have moved forward, and that movement has brought you closer to this moment than you realize. You are not the same person who once felt lost. Type 999 to release the past. What is happening now is a continuation of everything you have been building, even in moments when you felt like nothing was happening at all. Every step you took, even the uncertain ones, contributed to where you are standing now. There is no wasted effort in your journey, and there is no moment that did not serve a purpose. This understanding will begin to grow stronger as things unfold. You will see how everything connects in a way that brings clarity instead of confusion. You are also learning to trust yourself in a new way. In the past, you may have looked outside for validation or approval before making decisions. Now, there is a growing confidence within you that allows you to move without needing constant reassurance. This confidence is not loud or forced, it is calm and steady. It comes from alignment, not from pressure. When you trust yourself, you move with greater clarity and less hesitation. Type 666 to reclaim your power. There is something powerful about this stage of your life because it is where intention begins to turn into reality. You are no longer only hoping or waiting, you are stepping into a space where things begin to respond to your alignment. This does not mean everything will happen instantly, but it means movement has begun. You are no longer standing still, even if progress feels gradual. This movement is what will carry you forward.